What's your earliest memory? Think back, not to stories that you've been told, that you think you remember, but really the very first thing that you can remember. For me, it was when I was 3 years old. I was sitting on my parents' really ugly orange 70s plastic-covered sofa, looking out the living room window and watching my baby sister being carried in from the hospital. I remember a few moments later that I got to hold her, probably only for a few seconds. When I think really deeply about this memory, it's really an amalgamation of my senses. The sight of seeing her be carried in, the feel of holding her in my arms, even that new baby smell that I'm not sure I knew what it was yet, but that's what it was. When we think about our senses, how do we take them and kick it up a notch? We talk about wanting our members to think of us when they have a need or a problem to solve. How are we tapping into their senses so that we make the memories so that they think of us at those times? Every day, we're barraged by images and pictures, video, Instagram, Snapchat. That which was once amazing has become mundane, and that which was inspirational has faded into the background. So how do we ask ourselves of how we can put the color back in our monochrome? How do we take an eh moment and make it into an aha moment? It's up to us to see how we can take the images we see, recognize the differences, and then play with the power of the stories those differences make. The power of scent is probably the most underrated of our senses. Yet without it, we have diminished taste. The scent of a rose we wouldn't know. The perfume and deodorant industries would be out of business, all things that we take for granted. Yet the power of scent is in its potential. An experience becomes a memory if a single scent is given it to you. So something may look nice or feel nice, but it's the scent that can grab you. So for instance, take an orange and smell it, and you smell citrus. If you lightly run your fingernail over it and smell it again, you get this burst of an orchard or of summer. It's like it was waiting there for you to just smell. How do we tap into that same instant memory-making potential that lies right beneath the surface? Now, for unique taste, people will pay ridiculous amounts of money. They'll wait on long, long lines, sit at a cramped table, make reservations months in advance, all for this flavor that they've never had before from a masterful chef. Our sense of taste knows the difference between that which is quality and that which is mundane. Things we call by the same name have very different tastes. And our sense of taste doesn't need days or weeks or months. It's an instant memory maker. So how are we making instant memories with our sense of taste? What food are we serving at our conferences and meetings? Do we think about what sustenance we give at a strategic board meeting that could really elevate the level of thinking? Now, can music affect your emotions? If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. I think that they may. The power of music can make us happy, it can make us cry, it can make us dance. Words, music, these are the base ways that we communicate with each other. They're the base ways we connect with one another. And if you think about marketing, if you think about value impressions, really that's what we're trying to do, is we're trying to connect. If I was to ask you to think about the autobiography of your life and put it to a soundtrack, my guess is you could think of some of the songs that would be in it. What would be the soundtrack of your association autobiography? Now turn to someone next to you and shake their hand. Keep shaking, keep shaking. The power of touch is both immense and immeasurable. Don't stop shaking, don't stop shaking. You're forming a bond. Just by an unspoken, I didn't say stop shaking, keep going. Just by shaking hands, you're forming a bond, the start of a new relationship. The power of in touch is in person. So when we think about, you can stop shaking now. When we think about our meetings, how are we tapping into that power of in person? How are we creating these me's into we's? How are we building relationships for our members between each other and with the association? The power of sight, of smell, of touch, of sound, of taste. Our senses are the crayons with which we add vibrant color to our memories. Yet what crayons are we using? Which do we have at our fingertips? Which are we sharing with our members? We have to make our memories more vibrant, more rich, more deep. Any of us could be sensory geniuses. The question is, how are you challenging your sensory limits today? Thank you.